Let's wait for the people. Let me check. Perfect. Good. Let me also check other channels. Good. So guys are joining in. So I see people in YouTube. That's wonderful. And LinkedIn. Let's see. Okay. Guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah, I can see. Okay, there are so many guys on LinkedIn as well. Wonderful. Good. Hi guys. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing well. I see so many guys are joining in. So many people connected. So wonderful, wonderful. So nice to see you. So first of all, hope you all are doing well. So I just checked like some time back. Okay, how's the situation in India specifically? So I noticed that okay, it's getting better. Hope you and your families are doing well. Yeah, so you're not infected, keeping safe. So that's the most important thing. Yeah. So you can let me know anything you want to tell me in the chat about anything you want to share. So yeah, so today we are like I'm live today on three platforms altogether, like YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I'm going live first time. So let's see. I see so many guys are there. So nice to see you. You can let me know in the chat. You can comment in the chat. So basically, the agenda for today is that I will be taking up your questions related to your job search, related to your profile, any other question you have. So I will be taking up all those questions and answering all of them here. So that's the agenda for today. So I will be answering all your questions, whatever you have. So it could be related to job search. It could be related to your profile. Yeah. So I see comments are coming in. Yeah, thanks, Apurva, for confirming. Hi, Datta. I will definitely answer your question. Let's begin with the live, and then I will be answering your questions. Perfect. So, in the meantime, just let me know. Hope you guys are safe. Your families are safe. Just let me know in the chat. Hope things are better. And it would be nice to know if you comment in the chat. Okay, from which city are you joining in? That would be wonderful to know. Okay, with whom I'm connecting, with whom I'm talking here. So that would be really nice to see your like from which city are you connecting. So doesn't matter which country you are from, so just comment in the chat, okay, from which city you are connecting. That would be so nice. Perfect. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Manjeet from Bangalore. Okay. Nice guys. Nice. Yeah. Hi Datta. Datta from Pune. Perfect. 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 Hey, Hop Tubes from Mumbai. That's a wonderful name you got. Yeah. 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 Hi Hari from Chennai. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi Mohan. Yeah, seems like yeah, mostly the audience is connecting from Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, and sometimes I have seen people joining in from Hyderabad also. Yeah, so that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's start with the session. So I will be taking up the your questions one by one, and I will be answering all of them here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Datta is asking a time required to get a job after joining you. So again, so there are certain factors into play when you join me, when you join the Career Designing Academy, when you take my guidance and support. So there are certain factors into play. So your profile is in consideration. How much is the demand of your profile? That's the one thing. So I'm not saying that okay, only IT guys can get hired, though the time required for the IT guys to get hired could be little faster if I talk about DevOps, or if I talk about software developers or automation test engineers. For them, I have seen that okay, they get hired very fast. Okay. So but in case I can also tell you, recently there is a project manager who was having 8 years of work experience. Last week he got a job offer from a Netherlands employer as a product manager. So in India, he's working as a project manager slash product manager, combination of both. So last week he got hired as a product manager in Netherlands. So he will be joining in next 2 3 months in Netherlands. Again, there are also guys. There is a person from automotive project management. He is now joining into IT project management. So it depends on you, your skills. There are guys from accounting who are getting calls, and then there are SAP guys who got the calls, and even there. Starting of January, one SAP guy also joined, right? In Got hired by a German employer, but he also had an offer from Netherlands employer. So he got multiple offers. And interesting thing is that in academy there are many guys who are getting multiple offers, and there are also people who are getting hired in 1 month or 2 months max. But yes, again, it depends on your profile. It doesn't matter from what profile you are coming. If you follow my strategies, if you network with the people in the right way, if you write down your CV and cover letter the way I'm teaching, based on the templates I'm sharing, teaching how to write your CV, you get it reviewed, and then you start applying. And then the more closely you are following, applying all the strategies, the higher will be the chances, okay, the faster you can get hired. So that would be the answer. So it could be 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, even in some guys cases it could be 8 to 9 months. So it depends on, like, from where are you, like, what's your profile and how effectively you are searching. Okay, perfect. Apurva is from Delhi, Puneet is from Hyderabad. Nice, nice, good. Okay, so yeah, let's move further with the questions. So Shweta is asking, "Hi Sandeep, I have received B2 certification in German language from Goethe. That's so wonderful, Shweta. And looking for management jobs in sales, customer service with mechanical industries." Shweta, definitely you can get hired, right? So mechanical industries job, there are a lot of jobs. That's the one thing. On top, you are having B2 level of certification. So I'm sure you can 100% get a job, and even from mechanical background or automotive background, or maybe from OEM industry or design field, right? But you said you are into sales and you said sales and customer service. Yes, sales has a lot of jobs. Market is very huge. So for you, it's 100% possible, and there will be employers who would be really interested in your profile because you are B2 certified. So you just have to search for the job in a way that like, you have to catch their attention. If you are successful in that, you can definitely get a job in Germany. Definitely, you just have to search in an effective way. It will definitely help. Yeah. Mohan is asking, how do I apply for the jobs in Germany? So Mohan is connected from the Facebook. So he's asking, how do I apply for the jobs in Netherlands? So I think it's better if you attend my masterclass. You just search for coachsandeepkhara.com/mistakes, or you can visit my website coachsandeepkhara.com, and there you will find the on the homepage itself, you will find the link to free masterclass. Just go there and register. You will get all the guidance to search for a job. Perfect. Go further. Yeah. So that's a very good question. Megha is asking, being in Delhi, can we apply for job seeker visa from Bangalore? So Megha, if you are, let's say, if you are located in Delhi, you are working in Delhi, and then you're like, you are living in Delhi permanently. So I think it's not. I think I'm 100% sure that, okay, it's not possible, because they have a condition. Embassy has a condition that you must be living in that place for at least 6 months. Then only you can apply for job seeker visa from that place. So unfortunately, it's not possible. I know what you are going through, because in Delhi appointments are not opening up, and in Chennai they are making the waiting list. In Mumbai they are making the like, waiting list. Even in Bangalore, I heard that. So yeah, maybe just contact the embassy, call them, write an email, or call VFS and ask them. Yeah. Shruti is a student. She is asking, I want to study from Germany or UK, but confused from where should I study. where is better to study. So Shruti, there is no standard answer to that. So you have to see what course you are looking for, if you have the work experience, if you want to go for study related to that experience, then shortlist the courses in both the countries, right? That's the one factor, that okay, what course you want to get into, and then what are the possibilities for you, because IELTS score will matter. If you are looking for an English taught, if you are going for a German taught, then your B1 B2 will matter, and then your marks will also matter, right? So you have to see where is it easy to get in, and then you have to also compare the universities. You can check the university rankings, and also in the last, you have to keep in mind, if you are targeting the public universities, then in Germany, study fees is basically quite less, which is like 500 euros, except Baden-Württemberg. So you have to see, like, you have to compare everything in terms of budget, in terms of feasibility, and then you can see what is possible for you. Yeah. Good. So HopeTube says, I am currently working as a DevOps fresher. Definitely DevOps fresher. Let's say if you have, let's say, 3 to 6 months of experience, or if you have done, even if you are not having any work experience, if you have worked on to certain projects in the during your study, then you can apply for internships. So employers will be interested to consider you if you apply for internships, because DevOps is really in high demand. It's very hot, so you will have the possibility. Okay. Are there any possibilities to PhD in data science in Germany? Definitely, there are possibilities, but yes, your profile also matters, right? Because PhD is not very easy thing to get in. So you have to be sure, okay, you have the related experience, you have the projects under your belt, and if you have the work experience. So you have to see if your profile is strong, it is possible. You have to write a really like really interesting motivation letter, and then maybe they might also ask for the recommendations. So you have to see if you can produce all these things, and then you can justify why you want to get into this PhD. So you must focus on why you want to get into this PhD at this particular place, why you are the right fit, and what benefits will you gain when you go for the PhD from this particular institute. So if you answer these 2 3 questions, you will like, in a really effective way, you will have the possibility. For PG in surgery, Debabrat, basically, I think mostly medicine related courses or medical related courses are available in German language. So that's the one thing. You can check the in an Abin database, like whether your course is H plus or not. That's the one thing. And then you can apply for plus you need to have B2 level of certification. As I said, most of the courses will be in German language related to medical, so be sure about that. So because I don't think there are English taught programs available for medical related fields. Yeah. Good. Let's go. Mohan is saying I'm a product designer with Mohammed is saying I'm a product designer with 3 years of experience. Mohammed, yes, definitely you can get a job, you can get hired. You, though your approach should be a little bit different. So you should, as a product designer, you must highlight your work. You must be having a portfolio on top of your CV, on top of your cover letter. If you do that, your chances will be very high. So in that way, focus on your approach, try to come up with a portfolio, present your designs, you will stand out. Yeah, Divyesh is asking what's the current status of IT jobs in Germany. I'm really happy, Divyesh, you asked this question, because I get this question so often. So I want to answer this. So IT, there are still a lot of employers. First of all, there is a huge crunch in of the skilled resources in Germany and also all over Europe, right? That's the one point. And then some people will tell you, okay, right now we are going through a really difficult time. They might tell you pandemic and all that, but I can tell you, in the academy we are getting two offers every week, right? So not just it, they are like not just developers, other like non-developer guys are also getting calls, also getting the interviews, even from pharma background, even from SAP background, even from project management or scrum masters. So guys are getting calls and getting jobs, right? So I would not say that okay, jobs are not there. You have to focus on approach, and this is what I'm teaching, how to apply effectively, how to convince to the employers that okay, you are the right fit for the job. And I'm also teaching how to crack those interviews, because at times people get the calls, but then it's really difficult for them to crack those interviews, right? So you if you follow the right strategies, if you justify to the employers jobs, there are lot of jobs, lot like very high number of jobs are available. Mega, I already answered your question. So Priyank, you can visit my website under services section, coachsandeepkhara.com. You can visit, and then under services section, you can check the online course details. You will find it there. Shruti, I answered your question already. So yeah, let's go further. Debashish. Debashish, you are from the cloud background, what I understand. No, no, no. Debashish from searching for a job, but getting one interview in 6 to 7 months. Could you please suggest how to apply? Debashish, it depends on your profile. But again, one interview in 6 to 7 months is a very slow process, I would say. But yes, if you need the guidance, you can attend the like my masterclass. You can visit my website, coachsandeepkhera.com. There you will find a link to free masterclass. You can register and attend the class. You will know how to get the more interviews in, right? Okay. Ganana Murthy is asking, after moving to Germany, when to change type D visa to blue card. So as soon as you move in, you can start applying for start applying to convert the basically blue card is also a D visa. Basically, you have to convert this national visa to blue card, right? So you can start doing that first. You register your address and then start applying for the blue card. So you don't have to wait for this. It depends on how soon you get the appointment. Debashis, yes, a lot of jobs are available all over Europe. Guys, as I said, guys are getting hired in Netherlands, Germany, Spain, even Finland. Guys are getting so many calls from UK. So a lot of jobs are there. You just have to apply to for all those jobs effectively. If you do that, you can get the calls and definitely you can get hired. Okay. So procurement and supply chain jobs are huge all over Europe. So you will have a great possibility. So one recommendation I would have, let's say you are into automotive, or you could be into heavy industry, or you could be into anything into logistics. So you have to see, don't just limit yourself to one industry. Try to apply to multiple industries, and then have a effective CV, effective cover letter. You will have the chances. So Mohan, that should be your strategy. Yeah. Okay. Roshan, you can definitely, if you have the related work experience and then you have the skills, definitely you can get hired. You can attend the free masterclass, as I said earlier. Yeah. uh, it's easy is asking employment letter mandatory for job seeker visa. If you mean that okay, you must be already working, then yes, at least having 2 to 3 years of experience. I would not say three experience, but yes, at least having 1 to 2 years of experience is necessary. Because then let's say you are a software developer, or let's say you are into sales or marketing, right? You must justify to the embassy okay, you have these skills and employers will be interested in you after you come here, right? So currently having experience is must. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. This is Shri from Abu Dhabi. I have received an offer in Germany. Wonderful. Congrats. The recruitment is being done for a client by IT consulting company. The consulting company is offering an unlimited contract. Definitely, Shrideep, that's wonderful. You can go ahead. So you don't need to be worried if I understand why you're asking. So just go ahead. That's not a problem. It's happening with a lot of guys in the academy also. They are getting hired by the consulting companies and then further they are placed at their clients. So it's not a problem. Aman, no, IELTS is not required for job seeker visa. You can apply directly. Offer is around 80K. I'm wondering about the job security in scenario and yeah, compensation is definitely good. So if you got that offer all over Europe, this compensation is wonderful. So just do a background check of the like if this company seems to be authentic, then go ahead. Or maybe you have gone through the interview process and by now you must be sure, okay, how is the company? That's not a fraud. So that's so don't worry. I don't think it's a problem. Kasim is asking, how about big data developer engineer roles in Europe, Germany? May I know, please? Big data developers and engineer. If you say engineer, I mean, I would understand. Okay, data engineer or maybe any other related engineer and developer. Yes, all the profiles related to data are huge. So you will have the good possibility if you search effectively. Yeah. Okay. My wife is working in Netherlands now. She holds highly skilled migrant visa. Can I get a job on dependent visa? My profile is SAP security and GRC consultant. Vamshi, yes, definitely. Market is very good for SAP security. You can 100% get the job in that profile. Don't worry. Yeah. You just have to focus on your strategy. Yeah. So you can consider to join the academy. You can attend the master class if you haven't. So you have a great possibility. Haran says, recently got an offer in Malta and completed biometrics in VFS. Still didn't receive my visa. It is taking more than 30 days. Can I start looking for a different opportunities in Europe while I'm waiting? Haran, you can try that. So sometimes embassies take time. So don't worry, you will get it. If you have applied, you will get it. So there could be some delays due to internal reasons, but don't worry. Yeah. You can also check their website. You can contact them. You can call them, ask for the reason. They will explain to you why they are taking so much time. Indrajit is asking, is it a good decision to apply for MS in data science in Germany after getting married? I think in terms of professional way, study has no direct connection related to getting married, but yes, indirectly there are definitely consequences or impact. You If you are working right now, you might not be getting the salary, and you have to see whether your spouse is working or not. So you have to see what's your situation. And let me if I understand, you are asking this, if you want to bring your spouse while studying, that is not possible very easily. If you want to bring your spouse while study, it's going to be very expensive, so it doesn't make sense if you are asking for that reason. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Beyond PT is good, but after B.Ed study gap, till now she apply for certain study or not. Along with me, my wife qualification is M in political and then B.Ed in 2014. PT score same, but after B.Ed study gap, still now so she can apply for. So Roshan, she can apply if she is working currently. So or she has certain years of experience, she can definitely apply for study. So if she is not study, it will be difficult to get the admission if she is not studying. Okay, Goni is asking what are the opportunities for civil engineers. So, for civil engineers, jobs are there, but it's a little bit of niche skills. They are looking for especially structural engineers or bridge engineers, or maybe you can say facade engineers. So, if your friend's profile is really strong, really unique, and there are jobs available, and it's in shortage skill, then your friend will have the possibility. Yeah. Ravi, sales and marketing in itself is very huge in all the sectors, and then you are into medical devices domain. So I'm sure there are a lot of jobs in medical devices domain as well. If you justify to the employers, because if you see, medical devices will not only be sold only in Germany or only in one country, right? So it's an international. So they have to operate Europe wide or even sometime outside Europe. For that reason, if you are into sales and marketing, you target the companies where like that employer is focusing all over Europe or across globe, you will have the better chances. Yeah. Debashish is saying 23 years of experience. IT jobs are there in other EU countries other than Germany. You can target other than Germany, Netherlands or Poland, Romania. Romania is very big. Portugal has the jobs, right? You have to see like where are the jobs available, and then I would say first get your foot in the door, and then later work for 1 to 2 years, and then switch to the country of your dream. So I don't think there is a problem in that. Piyush Nahata, in event management, I think you need to have a knowledge of German language. So in your profile, I think you need B1 or B2 because you will be talking mostly with the vendors, organize the events, talking with the guys at the ground level. So definitely German is required in your case. Yeah. Why don't you look in UK itself? If you are in UK and if you are on dependent visa or some other visa, or you are on study visa, then you will have the possibility. Like, see what's your situation. You can try in UK itself. You will have the very good possibility in UK if you have the relevant visa. Swapnil, yes, there are a lot of like jobs available for mechanical engineers, though process is little slower compared to IT guys, but yes, it is possible. Like I said earlier, there is a guy from automotive project management who got hired as a IT project manager. So even if you are into new product development or into design engineering, you will have the possibility if you search effectively. But yes, it might take some extra time in your case. That's a very good question, Vidyaku, you have asked. So I would not recommend to write your CV in German until you don't speak the German language, at least until B1. Because let's say you have written down, you have taken a professional help and then written down your CV in German, and later you have applied for the job and then you get the interview call, and as soon as the channel is opened up, the interviewer starts asking you the question, maybe ask you to like, can you introduce yourself. The interviewer might speak in German, and because you have written down your CV and cover letter in German, so they will expect that you are already speaking a fluent level of German. So be careful about that. Don't do it until you don't speak the German. Nitin, I think there are a lot of portals. You can go on Read, you can go on Indeed, you can go on LinkedIn, right? So the lot of portals are available and jobs are available there. Yeah. No, it's not possible to apply for jobs to bring your parents while on job seeker visa, because they want to ensure that okay, first of all, you have a running income, you are already working. So it's not possible to bring your parents until you have your own income, because you yourself will be living on block account. So that's not a good idea. So they will not allow you, right? So it's not, even if you get the work visa, if you get the blue card, yeah, it is possible to bring parents, but you have to go through a complicated professional process. But it is possible, but it's time consuming. Yeah. So testing profile, Shahbaz, there are multiple things. If you are from automation background, profile is huge. Whether you are into Selenium, whether you are into RPA, or maybe you are into API automation, all the profiles are very good. If you are not into automation, then at least you must be having a technical knowledge, maybe for load testing, or maybe for the like performance testing, or you have knowledge about APIs, you have knowledge about technical testing at the language level, code level, then you will have the possibility. So see what profile you are coming from, what experience and knowledge you have. You can write me an email with your CV, I can suggest you accordingly. Yeah. So that is just a high level answer. So more related answer I can give you after you send me the CV. Yeah. Thriver is asking, I'm an IT guy. My skills having job in Europe, but no one is sponsoring visa. How can I get a job in Europe? Thriver, you can attend the master class. You will get the idea. You will get the knowledge how to search for a job abroad. Yeah. Okay. Network engineer having 10 years of experience, certified also CCVP, CCNR, 53-year-olds. Wajid, with 53 years of age, employers might not be interested, or you have niche skills. So maybe you, if you are working as a network engineer into cloud related fields, but very few employers will be interested, might be interested. So even embassy might also ask you like so many questions while approving your visa. So chances are less, I would say. I would not say that it's not possible. If you are really into niche skills, it is possible, but cloud is mandatory in your case for sure, because you are having like age is a little bit of challenge in your case. Okay, so Zaheen is saying, I have an offer from Poland as a senior software engineer. That's wonderful. Congrats. I was wondering, like, how long does the work permit process take? It's 2.5 months now and no updates. I think you can contact them to the Poland authorities. You can contact the embassy in Poland. You will definitely they will definitely answer you on that. Yeah. Uh, German language, Shivaning, German language will not be mandatory if your profile is in demand. So just research the job market and see if jobs are available. Then German will not be mandatory. You must be having a related experience. Yeah. Hi, P. Viranji. Hi, Bhima is saying, how are you? Hi, Bhima, I'm good. How about you? Hope you are also doing well and keeping safe. I want a job in Europe. Can I do, sir? Tell me. My education is SSLC and ITI. So, Bhima, you can learn German and then apply for job seeker visa as a you can apply for job seeker visa as a, you can say, having a vocational degree. So there is a job seeker visa concept with the vocational degree, but again you have to see in what city you are sitting. Yeah, because like for professionals having a bachelor degree, so job seeker visa is not open in Delhi, but they are making the waiting list in Chennai or Bangalore and also in Mumbai. So you have to see where are you sitting, and then you can apply for job seeker visa. Yeah, just research more about job seeker visa. Even if you learn the German language till B1 or B2, you can directly get a job directly from India itself. So yeah, so you have to see. Currently working as a digital marketing executive. Can I get a job in digital marketing? Yes, digital marketing is very huge. There are guys in the academy who are getting calls, so you can also get one if you search effectively. For sure, profile is in demand. You just have to search effectively. That's the most important thing. Hari Prasad says, I need work visa. I am a diploma civil engineer. So yeah, you must be having a related experience and then you are having a diploma. So you must be having a job offer. That's the most important thing. And then getting a job offer in your background is little bit of challenging until you are from niche background, I already said, you are working into structural engineering or facades or bridges, or you can see other related area where the like shortage skill, like if you have the any kind of shortage skills, you will have the possibility. Uh, yes, it's easy. If your question is related to work visa, then you can also bring your parents, like I already said. But yeah, so it will take some time because you have to go through the legal processing. You have to apply for say you have to apply to the court. You have to justify, okay, there is no one to take care of your parents in your hometown. There is no one living closely. No siblings are there. Then you have to apply for a to the German court, and then in 1 to 2 months it can get approved. But again, first you have to get a job, you have to move here for 1 to 2 years, you have to work, then it's possible. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what do you mean, Hari Prasad, by England and Canada. Manikanta, in the mechanical design engineering jobs are there. If you are into new product development, you will have the chances. Yes, yeah, same here, P. Virenji. So nice to see you here. Definitely, as soon as you get the job, when you apply for the blue card for yourself, you can also apply for the family reunion visa for your spouse. If you are coming to Germany, you can apply for dependent visa if you are coming to UK or any other country. Nitin, I think I already mentioned about the portals. I already mentioned about it. So let's see. One second. Yeah. Okay. Issue Moria job seeker visa. You must be having a work experience, and then you need to show the money based on which you can survive for 6 months. Funds for your survival, having a justifiable cover letter, and you must be from the background in which jobs are there, and German language is not required in that area. If German language is required, you must be B1 or B2 certified. That's a pretty much high level requirement, I think so. So that's not an issue. Yeah. What is the scope of entry level jobs in EU or chances of getting an internship on job training roles without prior experience? Puneet, in that case, you must be either from niche area, you must have done some projects already, for example, in data science, or you can say into cloud, DevOps, software development, Java, or Angular, like Node.js or .NET. So any kind of like high demand skills you must be having. That's the one way. So you can apply for internships. So you must target to the employers. You must focus on your networking. It is possible. But again, if you learn the German as well, if let's say if you have a B1 level of German, the chances will get pretty much high. Even without German, chances will be there to get the internship. But with German, chances will be like many-fold higher. Atul, definitely you can send me the like email on like info at coachsandeepkhara.com. You can send referring to this message, referring to this discussion. Definitely, I will get back to you. Yeah. Wish to apply for Switzerland. Chances for what are the chances? It again it depends on your profile. Employers in Switzerland also hire from abroad. If you search effectively, if your profile you see jobs are there, you will have the chances. Yeah. Okay. AK says he has 15 years of work experience into accounting and finance and working on mid-level management. Is there any opportunity in Europe and UK? So yes, there are a lot of opportunities if you are into finance and accounting, if you are into accounts receivable, accounts payable, or you are into corporate accounting. So financial accounting, you will have the chances. Even I'm planning an interview with a guy on my YouTube channel. Maybe next week Sunday, I will be able to publish like come live with a guy on my LinkedIn and YouTube, sharing the experience of this guy who got hired from accounting background and he's working in Germany right now. So I'm already in discussion. So yeah, next week probably we will have that live. Okay, may I know the process after step into the academy? So let me tell you about the academy. So there in the academy, I have different modules. What first you watch the orientation, and then you watch the sessions related to CVs and cover letter, where I taught about how to write the CV, how to write the cover letter. So just on CV writing, I did two sessions on Zoom live of more than like 2.5 hours each. So I wrote down the CV, showed to the guys how to write the CV in 5 hours. So that's the first step for you. Write down your CV. Same thing with the cover letter. I spent 2.5 hours with the guys, wrote down a cover letter with the guys, gave them the template for CV and cover letter, which you get access immediately after joining. You watch those sessions, write down your CV, write down your cover letter, and every week we are having the live sessions in the evening. So you can join that session where I review all the CVs, all the cover letters, or I share, like I bring the people who already got the jobs. They share their experiences. You can ask questions to them, you can ask questions to me on the Zoom live. We will be talking on the video call directly. So there are a lot of possibilities. So until you don't get hired, you can always join the live sessions and then ask me questions. If you have any doubts, get the CV and cover letter reviewed from me. Once you write down your CV and cover letter, and then you also get access to list of companies from where guys are getting calls. We are preparing a list from where, like basically from all over Europe, which employers are hiring from abroad. We are collecting all the companies and putting them in that list so that it can be used by all the people. So that's what we are doing. Yeah, so you can take advantage of that as well. For skilled labor visa, is it mandatory to have UK company employer letter sponsorship from UK company? Yes, it is must. It's yeah. Ajay says, could you please brief on finance roles opportunities in Germany? I think I already answered it for someone else up there, so answer would be same. I would say you will find most of the jobs in Berlin, in Munich, in Stuttgart, and then Dusseldorf. So these are the or Stuttgart, Dusseldorf, Hamburg. So these are the 4 to 5 cities are the main cities, but yes, jobs are available in other cities as well. For example, Heidelberg is there, or there could be other smaller cities. Frankfurt is there. Frankfurt has a lot of jobs. So 6 to 7 cities are the top cities where most of the jobs are there. But Berlin and Munich will be having the like maximum number of jobs. So what are the opportunity for power plant instrumentation engineer in Europe, operation and maintenance? So normally I have spoke with the guys, I have researched the profile related to operations and maintenance. Generally maintenance and operation profiles are in huge demand. That's the one thing. But I didn't check specifically for power plant. So you have to see in that context, like how are the power plant jobs related to power plant in operations and maintenance. But one recommendation I would give you, if it's possible, try to see what skills you have which you can use and apply to other industry, not just power plant. Instrumentation, definitely instrumentation engineer, you are instrumentation engineer. But that's my personal recommendation. Do not just focus on power plant, focus on other industries as well, so you have the better chances. Yeah. Okay. What all is required for job search visa? I think this is already answered. Yeah. Which job portal would be the best for finance and accounting job in Europe and UK for accounting background? So LinkedIn is the best place, and then you, if you are looking in, let's say, dark region, which is Deutschland, Austria, and Switzerland, then you can go on Stepstone or Zing. If you are looking in Netherlands, then look at the Netherlands local job sites as well as LinkedIn. Indeed is the best source. You for UK as well. Indeed and Read are the best places to look for. Okay. Plant maintenance is in huge demand, Vikram. So it's in very huge demand. So you will have a very high possibility. Insurance jobs, if you are into public, like into public dealing, then you need the German language skills. Technical support, L1 L2 for software support, jobs available in this domain. So if you say L2 or L3, yes, lot of jobs are there for L2 and L3, but I would say still industry will also matters, like domain you are working into will also matter. So I would not say that L2 and L3 is a domain. I would consider if it's into banking, risk, or payments and risk, or maybe other related industry. So or you are into any other IT related area or any service industry, you have to see. So that domain will matter more. So just see how many jobs are there into L2 and L3. L1 will not have the possibility. For L1 you might need the German language skills. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. Yes, it is mandatory if you want to unblock your account. Having an address registration is must on job seeker visa. Without having an address registration, you cannot do anything. So Rohan, masterclass is free. Just go to homepage of my website. There is no fee for that. I'm spending basically 1 hour with you, sharing all the knowledge about your job search. So it is just free. Just attend and get to know how to apply for the jobs. And as a cloud architectural engineer, you will have a great possibility. I have guys in the academy from like cloud engineers are there, data engineers are there, DevOps guys are there. So a lot of guys are getting hired very fast in just 1 to 2 months. That is the record we are having, and all those guys are getting multiple offers. So if you have the like, good profile, if you see jobs are there, you are strong in your technical, you apply my strategies, you will have very high chances. So just attend free masterclass, and then later you can see if you want to join the academy. Okay, thank you. It's easy. Perfect. Yeah. I'm biomedical engineer. I have 5 years of work experience. Can I get hospital biomedical engineer jobs in German hospitals? So if you target the German job hospital, I don't know, you might need the German language skills. But I can tell you, in my academy, there is a guy who is into hospital management, into hospital administration, and who got an internship offer, and now he's also getting the interview calls. And there is a person who is studying in Europe, and then who's also part of the academy. She just got hired into biomedical engineering as a fresher after master study in just 1 month after joining the academy. So I'm sure it must be possible for you. You are having 5 years of work experience, so you have to see like what kind of jobs are available for you, and then you can apply accordingly. Though jobs are, a lot of jobs are there for biomedical engineering. So Rohan, as I already mentioned to you, as a into cloud engineering, chances are quite higher. If you really follow my strategy inside the academy within 3 months, I can tell you. But again, that's the general period. I have seen guys in cloud background are getting hired. That's the general. But yes, every person is different. If you let's say if you're not following my strategies correctly, it might take 6 to 8 months or 9 months even. But yes, there is no such example at the moment from cloud background who took so much time. So if you really follow the strategies, you can get hired. And guys are getting multiple offers in cloud background. So supply chain, procurement position, as I said, a lot of jobs are available in supply chain. If you don't restrict yourself to one domain. For example, if you are working into automotive or mechanical or heavy engineering, try to open up your doors, try to apply in multiple industries where you see that okay, you have the skills, you will have the better chances. Do not just restrict yourself to one industry. That's a very good question, Sunil. You are asking. So first, you have to get the job offer. Once you get the job offer, you have to apply for visa, and then you have to prove to the embassy, okay, you have this offer letter, and then you have to produce certain other documents, having a public health insurance, and then a place for your stay for the after arrival, and then you have to fill out the forms. And then having a justifiable cover letter, you will get the visa. Important is getting the offer. Once you get the offer, you will easily get the visa. Hmm. So, Meetster, I think 2 years of work experience as a Java developer is more than enough. If you have a great CV, if you write down the great CV, great cover letter, you can definitely get a lot of calls. So it's more than enough, I would say. Sunil says I'm 38. So what is the job scenario for 12 to 15 years of experience? I think yeah, in procurement I already mentioned you have the possibility. So age will not matter here. Yeah. Doesn't matter, Rohan, if you are from Delhi NCR. Just you important is your profile is in demand. You must apply effectively. Uh, Nitin, I would say there is no specific format. This is what I'm teaching in my academy. People are using the same CV, same cover letter format. What I'm teaching to them, how to write the CV. What I am teaching to them, how to customize your CV as per the job opening. I do not believe in the templates. I only say that okay, your presentation must be good, your skills must be highlighted, you must show your results and achievements, you can definitely get the calls. So I do not believe in CVs and templates like cover letter templates. Definitely they have to be interesting. Your CV must look good. If overall it looks fine, it's easy to read, easy to understand. In the CVs, what I'm sharing, what I'm guiding to the guys in the first 5 seconds, if recruiter or hiring manager looking at the CV in first 5 seconds, they will know what exactly this guy is doing. If you write that kind of CV in first 5 seconds, anyone can tell what exactly are you doing. Your CV could be good. So you have to write that kind of CV. I do not believe any kind of CV template. So I'm teaching how to write the CV. So template you can use yours, but it has to be presentable. That's the most important thing. So you can, Sunil, you can learn German wherever you want. You can learn online. You can go physical classes. Goethe Institute is there. You can learn online with Goethe, or there are other online teachers are available. And important thing is just speaking. If you are able to speak, you are able to write, and then so certificate is not required. You must be able to communicate at the good level. If you are from non-regulated profession, if I remember, you are from procurement, like you wrote down SCM in your profile, certification is not must, but even without German you can get hired. Yeah, but yes, German will be having the added advantage. But again, do you have that kind of time? Do you have 1 year to learn the German language? Because reaching the German level B1 will easily take one year or more. Rohan, I answered your question already. So, for Australia and New Zealand, I don't know if there are employers who are ready to sponsor, you can get it. So I have no idea about like, if employers are really sponsoring the jobs outside or without having the PR. So if you have the idea, if you have the knowledge, they are considering the guys without having a, then definitely yeah, there is a concept. I know having a job offer concept is there in Canada as well. Like when you apply for this PNP, with you get 50 points in Canada, so then you will have the possibility. So if your profile is in demand, but again, in Australia and New Zealand, I don't remember if this concept of job offer is there, but yes, in Canada it is there. Okay. So Qasim says, I'm 47 years and my brother is having software development. My brother is 47 years and he's having a software development experience. Are there chances to get IT sector? Yes, Qasim, that would be possible. So I would say ask your brother if he's into, like, he must research about his profile, research the job market. If he sees that okay, jobs are available in his profile, he will have a very good possibility. Yeah. Sid says, which platform can we use to find jobs for data science from India? You can go on LinkedIn, you can go on Read, you can go on Indeed. So a lot of platforms are there. Glassdoor is there. You can network on LinkedIn and Zing. Though Zing will focus more on German language jobs, but you will have the possibility. Shweta, I'm really happy that you asked this question. Do you also help in cracking the interviews? That's the most important thing. I have three recordings. I did three live sessions on Zoom of 7 hours. Right, I covered three topic in those sessions. So number one was screening interviews. People mostly fail the screening interviews. So I spent almost like 2.5 hours in the on the screening interviews. Taught like I will in that session you will get the list of all 30 questions, 25 to 30 questions, like what employers are asking, and then how you have to prepare to answer those questions, because mostly guys fail in answering those questions. And then next two sessions will be focused on behavioral interviews. When I say behavioral, that means during the technical interviews you will be asked a lot of behavioral interviews. So those two sessions of 2.5 hours each, so in total three sessions just focus on interviews with the question and how you can prepare your answer. So 7 hours of recordings are available. And this guy who is working as a project manager slash product manager in India, he's not a software developer or not from any such background. He got an offer as a senior product manager in Netherlands. So, and he really followed the strategies what I shared in those interviews. So 7 hours of guidance is available in the academy on interviews. Let me clarify this for everyone. So career designing academy is not only about CVs and cover letter. It is about also about interviews until you get hired. It is about how to crack those interviews. On top, you get the chance to talk to me in the Zoom lives. You can send your questions in the Facebook group. You can send your questions in the Discord server. We also have a Discord server. You can send the questions there, where you will be getting the answer from me in the chat. So there are a lot of possibilities, right? So yeah, you can consider, if you think okay it's possible for you, you see the jobs are there in your profile, you can consider to join the academy. Okay, without blue card, is any way to bring spouse? Yes, if you get the normal work permit, you can still bring your spouse. In that case, your spouse must speak A1 level of German. So, but why do you think? I remember you are from data background, P Viranji, like we spoke on the email. So in your case, you can easily get a blue card, so don't worry. In that case, your spouse doesn't need to speak A1 if you get the blue card. Divu, yes, technical scrum master is in huge demand. There are scrum masters, project managers who are getting calls. Like I said earlier, this guy got hired as a product manager, so he was not even from technical background. But yes, there are also scrum master in the academy who are getting calls. So that is possible. It's again depending on how much efforts you put in using my strategies, how effectively you apply, how effectively you network, you apply to the companies which are available in the list, so you will have a very strong chances, Divu. Yeah. Okay. Do we have to show accommodation to VFS as well? Yeah, and can you share the voluntary internship? What all documents we require to show get from our company? Definitely, for any kind of visa, you definitely need to show the accommodation. Can you please share for voluntary internship what all documents we require to show and get from our company? So what I understand, you got an internship offer, so you need the offer letter or declaration from the and declaration from the employer where they justify all the requirements from Arbeitsamt, from federal employment agency. These are the document you need from the employer. Rest of the documents you can arrange yourself, like your passport, your cover letter, your accommodation, your health insurance. You can justify your application. So if you have got already got the internship offer, you can easily get the visa. Okay, wait, where did it go? Yeah, Rishabh, some job openings mention HR contact person. Instead of applying on job portal, is it okay to send resume and cover letter to HR and email mentioning the job I am applying to? I would say do both. Then you will have better possibility. But again, your CV, your cover letter must relate, show the connection. Once you start focusing on that, you will have very good chances. Uh, yeah, if I remember correctly, definitely Germany and UK have a lot of jobs for manufacturing. Even Austria has a lot of jobs for manufacturing. Other than this, I think you can research on like go on LinkedIn or Stepstone or other job sites, see which country is offering more jobs. But I can definitely tell you, Germany, Netherlands, Germany, UK and Austria all three countries have a lot of jobs in your profile, but you there will be more for sure. So that's a really different question you have asked. So like if you are coming as a professional, mostly guys will get the blue card visa. So there are mainly two requirements: you must be having a university degree, that's the one. So as a professional, most of the guys will be having a university degree. Second requirement is the salary. Recently they have increased the blue card salary requirement to 56,400 for 2022. This is the salary most of the guys get. So most of the guys, if you meet these two requirements, you get the blue card visa. If you don't meet these requirements, you will not get the blue card. You can get the normal work permit, still you can move in. Yeah. Debashish, I think there is a little bit of confusion here. You don't need A1 certificate to get the blue card. For blue card, you need a graduation and at least a salary of 56,400. So if you have that, I think you are in your profile, I remember you are into cloud. So if you have that, you can easily get a salary in your profile 65 to 70. Even I have guys in the academy who got the offer 75, 80, even 100K in Netherlands, right? This is the level of salaries guys are getting in the academy. So you don't need the A1 certification to get the blue card. So I don't understand what you mean by logistics. Please clarify the question. Yes, Sid, you can definitely get a job after 1 year of experience. In the meantime, I would recommend to learn the German. It will improve your chances a lot to get the calls. Yeah, make best use of your time because data science is very huge. Just learn German on the side. If you clear, like if you get until B1 level, speaking and writing level, you will have a lot of chances. Rishabh, you can show travel insurance after getting when you apply for the visa. Puneet, could you please give some insights on scope of consumer facing jobs, right? Like business analyst, health tech domain. Is German mandatory? Puneet, I don't think so. BAs are getting calls, so but yes, calls will be less compared to software developers or automation test engineers, but calls will be there. Like I said, PMs are getting, project managers are getting interview calls, product managers are getting hired. So BAs are also getting calls, and health tech is in huge demand. So if you really write a great CV, great cover letter, you don't need the English language skills, but sorry, German language. You don't need the like any level of German, but yes, I would recommend in the long term, you must learn German. Even you can start learning after coming here, or you can start now, up to you. Yeah. Sunil, format doesn't matter. As I said earlier, I'm teaching how to write the CV in the academy. So format doesn't matter. There are people who are in the academy, like they are using their own format, still getting so many calls and even getting the offers. So format is not important. Important is how you write the CV, how you write the cover letter. This is what I'm teaching in the academy. That's the most important thing. And my CV, people are getting calls even from outside Europe. People are getting calls in Singapore. Even I'm teaching, okay, how to write a LinkedIn profile. People are getting contacted on LinkedIn by the recruiters directly, for the jobs in UAE, for the jobs in Singapore, so not just in Europe. Seek being a lawyer, I think, because in your profile definitely you will need the German language. If you want to come to Germany, you will need the at least B2 level of German language, or maybe C1. You have to check the requirement. There is a website called as Anerkung in Deutschland. You can check that website. Or yeah, there is also, just search for Anerkung in Deutschland English website. There is also some office in India. I forgot the name of that office. They are providing guidance for recognition in Germany. That's the one thing. If you if you target the English speaking countries, if you go to UK, you want to go to UK, then definitely you need to clear the IELTS exam, and then accordingly, and then maybe as a lawyer you might need to do certain international certifications. Like you have to see in your profile. How to get a job in Bosch in supply chain. So yeah, as I said, look at the job description, write down the CV, cover letter which connects with them, connects with the employer, justify why you applied. You will have a lot of possibility to get the call if you justify that connection. That's the most important thing. I have 2 years of experience in automobile industry. Moving to Germany is possible. It will be possible if you have a experience where a lot of jobs are available. You are having a great skill set. You will have the possibility. You have to see, search your profile in the job market. I answered this one already. Okay. The seek, I think I answered already to you as well. Hemant, you can write me an email. I will answer your question. Guys, if you are struggling to get the calls and you think your profile is in demand, definitely you can consider to join the academy. You will get a lot of things there. You will learn how to write the effective CV, how to write the effective cover letter which generates the interview, and then how to crack those interviews. And then you also get the list of companies which I'm building with the guys in academy, from where they are getting calls, and then you can also apply to those companies. So there are more than 500-600 companies in that list, and it's growing every day. So you can consider, if you think jobs are there, you have skills, but your CV is not working, you are not able to justify your connection, definitely you can consider to join the academy. So link is also available on my website page. Go under services, under online courses, there under services you can register there. Kasim, yes, remote job possibilities are there. Guys in academy are getting calls for remote jobs as well. You will have the possibility. You have to justify your connection. Can I search for a job from India without job seeker visa? Getting a job seeker visa will increase my chance of getting job. Pranav, definitely you have to see what kind of jobs are available in your profile. If you think that okay, your profile is in huge demand, you will have a lot of possibility. You have to see how many jobs are available. Do you meet all the skills? You will have very good chances. And having a job seeker visa definitely will give the advantage. Let's say you have the job seeker visa and then you get the job offer, then you can straight away travel. You don't need any kind of additional permission. You can travel directly. Like you get the offer letter today, you can travel tomorrow. But again, getting a job seeker visa will be a challenge. If I talk about Delhi, they are not preparing the waiting list. It's been more than 2 years, they haven't accepted single application. But in Mumbai, in Chennai, in Bangalore, they are still preparing the waiting list, and job seeker visa was also opened like for some time in between, and then later it was closed. So you have to see where you are sitting, and if you are from high demand area, if you carry the great skills, you can even get the job without job seeker visa. Yeah. Okay. Rajdeep says, "What are the chances of landing a job in pharmaceutical sector, working as a EU client Sanofi and EMA, European Medical Agency?" Wonderful. So yeah, so it depends in pharma sector where are you working, because I have guys like previously I had a client, 101 client. Earlier he was working as a pharma QA. He got almost like 10 interview calls, and then if you are from pharmacovigilance, I have a person in the academy who is from pharma regulatory affairs, or you could be from medical devices domain. You will have a lot of possibility. So just see which area, which sector you are from, like which sub area you are from pharma. If you see the jobs are there, you will have a very high possibility. If I see that you are saying EMA, so I'm sure you must be working with the, like, you must be in the regulatory affairs, I'm sure. So demand is huge in regulatory affairs. Okay. I'm studying the data science now. How to find entry level jobs in Germany and UK. So, guy, I'm not sure if you're studying in Germany or Europe or outside Europe. So, recently there is a guy who just finished his, I think, um, fifth semester of his bachelor's. So, he's studying Bachelor of Science here. He got an internship. He's part of the academy. He attended multiple interviews, and now he's going to join that internship. So if you are outside Europe, then learn German language. It is good for you by the time you finish your study. If you have the language certificate, certificate is even not so important. You are at a good speaking and writing level, you can get the internship from home country itself. Yeah. Okay. If I'm getting full term employment during my internship from the same or different employer, can I change the role? Staying in Germany have come. Yes, definitely. You can convert your visa to internship visa to blue card, or maybe work visa. So that's not a problem. So that will be a good move, I would say. What are the chances of getting job with and without job seeker visa for a Java developer? Guys in academy are getting a lot of calls from software background, Java developer, .NET developers. So they are getting a lot of calls and getting hired. So you will, if you have at least 2 to 3 years of experience, you can definitely get hired. You will have a great possibility. So don't worry, just apply effectively. And if you feel you are having challenges, like having challenges in writing the CV, cover letter, attending the interviews, you can definitely join the academy. Yeah, I answered this one already. Okay. Wow. Definitely, Prakash. I have clients in sitting in other countries in Europe. For example, in Hungary, people have joined from Hungary. People have joined from Norway, who are part of the academy. There are students from who are studying in Germany. There are students from UK also who are studying there. And you are a working professional. Even there is a CA also who is sitting in Europe. So I think your profile, graphic and animation, is in huge demand. And on top, you are sitting in Poland. I would really recommend to join the academy. You can definitely get so many calls because your profile is in huge demand. Definitely, as a creative designer, you have a lot of possibilities, because the next viable role for you will be creative director. So I think that would be very good option for you to go ahead, like look for the jobs. You can easily get it if you try effectively. Okay, I got it. So you are on dependent visa. Definitely, I would say do not just focus on Poland. Look all over Europe and see, like, you have to figure out. Definitely, your spouse is working in Poland. Let's say you get a job in Germany or Netherlands or even in Poland. That is because Poland is huge in the jobs. You can also get a job in Poland. So you have to search effectively. I would say if you are really facing challenges, you can join. Okay, pharmacovigilance. Yes, jobs are there in pharmacovigilance for sure. Yeah, you just have to write down your CV in an effective way. Okay. Okay, kindly advise. Procurement is huge. Only recommendation to you, Tarun, is that look out in all the industries, not just in one sector in which in what you are working. Okay. Can I get admission in MS in mechanical in Germany? Though I have 12 years of work in mechanical design engineer. Definitely, you have a very good experience. You can definitely get it. You just need to have IELTS, like take the IELTS exam with 6.5 each in academic, which is not a big deal. You can easily get it. And you have very good experience. You can even get a job if you are into mechanical design engineering. You are into new product development. If then you will have the possibility to interview. I'm not passing through the initial job filtration process in UK. This is what I'm teaching in academy: how to pass the screening test, how to justify to the employer, how to show that you are the right fit. You have to develop the best possible connection. You must talk about your results. You must talk about your achievements. You must show the relation. You must show the motivation. You must show you are the right fit. Once you answer all these questions, you will have a very high possibility to get the, like, to clear that round. Yeah. Good. We will be closing soon because, yeah, I have other meetings. Is having even necessity. I think I answered this already. I'm looking forward to subscribe to your paid account. Yeah, Rajdeep, I'm looking forward to have you as well. Debashish, your profile is in huge demand, as I already said. Any chances of getting a job directly with 2 years of experience? Yes, there are. Like, you, if you have 2 years of experience, you have to see how, like, what's your profile, how is the job market in your profile. If you see jobs are there, you carry the, like, high demand skills, you will have the chances. Research the job market. Experience will not be the barrier. Yes, either you need the IELTS test result for like 6.5 each, or you need the B1 language or B2 level language certificate. So either of two is required. If you are going for a German taught, you need the B1 or B2 certificate. Check the university requirement. If you are going for English taught, you must be having 6.5 each. Most of the universities will find ask for 6.5 each. Good. Automobile design engineer working in research and development. Yes, into research and development, new product development, a lot of opportunities are there. You have to apply effectively. You will have the chances. Okay. Can you help me getting a job in Europe or UK? Tarun, it depends on your profile. I cannot answer you this question right, like just like this. I must know your profile. Sunil, you don't need any approval from your employer, so nothing is required. So you just need the offer letter from the prospective employer in Europe, UK. You can apply for visa. Yeah. Okay. What to expect in code review interviews? That's a great question. So it depends on the company. Every company has their own interview process. So you have to see like what are the expectation, research the like the interview process in that company. They might see your algorithm. They might see your coding skills. They might see your data structure, right? So you have to prepare for that interview accordingly. Just see, normally I say job description is bible. I always say that everywhere I go, I say that okay, job description is bible. Well, read the job description 2 times, 3 times, 4 times until you understand it completely, and then prepare for the interview. You will have quite higher chances to get to crack the interview. Yeah, that's right. Once you write down the code, you have to justify what was the logic behind how you have, like, there could be multiple approaches to write a code. Why did you write your code in that way? You have to justify. Once you do that, you will definitely be able to crack those interviews. Okay, guys, I think we are done. So I will be closing the session now. Before I leave, I would say, if you are struggling to get the calls, if you are struggling to crack the interviews, if you want to get the access to the list of companies which are hiring from abroad outside Europe, you will definitely have quite high chances to get the calls and then crack those interviews. You are getting guidance to crack those interviews inside the academy. You can visit my website homepage, coachsandeepkhara.com, and then go under services. So you can sign up for the academy. So a lot of guys in multiple profiles: IT, non-IT, project management, automobile, pharma, they are getting calls. So you can also join them, and then you can see. Yeah. Okay. So nice to have you. Have a good evening. Yeah. I really enjoyed the discussion with you guys. Have a good evening.